Hello there friends, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have two placeable mods to review for you guys. Both these mods are by BDB SSB mods. First up we have the Placeable Manure production, file size being 15.81 megabytes, and secondly we have the Placeable Liquid Storage Pack version 1.0. The file size for that is 19 megabytes. So guys, what I'm going to do is discuss a few things regarding these placeables. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs, and then we will test them out and see how they work. So let's get started. So just before we dive into this, I'd love to give a huge shout out to my newest Patreon supporter, Douglas Langley. Thank you so much, Douglas, for helping to contribute to the channel. Really does mean the world to me, man, and it really will help out. And if anybody else would like to donate via Patreon, my link will be at the end of the video and down in the description. We'll start with this placeable over here. Like I said, this is the Placeable Manure production by BDB SSB, file size being 15.81 megabytes. It's only $5,000 in the shop with a $5 a day maintenance fee. So you can put a few different ingredients in here to make manure, and the good thing about this, guys, is the fact that normally when you make manure you would have to save up quite a bit of money because you need your animals, of course. Then you're going to have to start feeding them, put bedding down, all that stuff, and then you're going to have to do the waiting game and so they can actually produce it. But here you can make it out of 5 or 6 different products. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So you can put in here liquid manure, digestate, straw, wood chips, or grass. Any of those 5 things and you'll be making manure easily. There is your display right here. Let's bring up the toolbar there, and it says processing material. It doesn't give you the names there, but you can tell here you got your liquid manure, digestate, grass, straw, and manure. No, actually that is wood chips. My bad. So we'll test that out momentarily, but we're going to move on over here to this cool little placeable. You can store 5 different liquids in here, of course. This is the Placeable Liquid Storage Pack version 1.0. The file size is 19 megabytes. Price in the shop is $25,000 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Capacity of 1 million liters, and what you put in here, guys, is exactly what it shows on those tanks, basically. Slurry, which is liquid manure. You can put liquid fertilizer in here, digestate, fuel, and water. And then you can retrieve them all through that red little pump in the front. And there's where you're going to drop it off. So very handy. I'd also like to add that these are error-free. I'll bring up the log for you right now. No error showing up there at all. Very cool. Okay, let's get rid of that, and I will take you over to the shop. We'll go over to the placeable section, and I got a whole bunch of stuff in here, so I don't want to confuse people. Okay, there they are right there. There is your manure making production plant, $5,000, $5 a day, million liters, and it takes all of that. And of course there's your liquid storage, holds all those materials and up to 1 million liters. So we will go ahead and test these out. Take a quick look around at this. Yeah, lovely labeling, man. Really excellent job. Okay, I got the fleet lined up here. I don't know why I'm getting so low frames, but we'll go with it. Okay, we have some fuel here, so we'll go over and dump that in. I have all the different resources here to try out every one of them, so yeah, I don't know why there's a grate in the ground there. I don't think it's going to go in that way. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it does pour down through there. Regardless, you can store 1 million liters. That's probably in total. I can't see it being each one. And I don't know if there's a display on here. I don't see one, but let me, no, nothing's coming up there. Maybe if anything he could get a display on here so we can show the different amounts that are in there, because it doesn't seem to be coming up there. But besides that, fantastic. Okay, that's good for now. Oh, I turned him off. Okay, yeah, let's pull him out of the way so we know the diesel fuel works. Jump out of there and head over to the next one. So what do we have here? This is digestate. I do believe both of these take that, so I will try them both. Yeah, you got to be right on the unload. I figured you'd have to go through that red pump on the side there, but it looks like you can just do it right on the trigger there. So I'm not going to pour too much in here, because I want to save some for the storage as well. Although it can hold 1,000,000 liters, so not a worry. So we can see the digestate works just fine. Let's move it on over here, see if we can put some into storage, and indeed we can. So I hate to say there's no display on here if there is, but I'm not seeing anything on the screen coming up, or any kind of a monitor or anything, but okay, that seems to work just fine. You can hear them starting up production now. Let's get rid of that screen and we will go over. Actually, I'm going to bring him up to this side because, no, I already tested him. That's fine. I was going to put him over there just to line him up for the next one, but I tried both of them with that. Okay, we have slurry. We'll try that out. Both of them take that. That is liquid manure. Pull around here. I'm actually going to clear my screen here so you can get a nice view. And there we go. So it'll take slurry, no problem. See the mixer there doing its job. Very nice. Okay, let's stop that. We'll move over to here. Now I'm pretty sure this takes slurry as well. These are Farmer Andy's, oh there it goes. Farmer Andy's Cote pack, and I was going to say it should work with this, and indeed it is. So remember, if you're using different tankers, it may not work. So you want Farmer Andy's Cote pack, or the AR pack he has there, BDB SSB mods, or his own tanker, which is multi-purpose. And you'll find that over on his website. Okay, next up we have some. This is liquid fertilizer. I tried to color coordinate the tanks so I could tell them apart. Yeah, that doesn't take liquid fertilizer, but this does. Very good. Okay, we can see that works just great. And we have some water here, of course. And that's just going to go into storage because you can't make manure out of water. Only makes sense. Pull them on up here. And this is part of the road train pack, but it should work also. Yes, it is. I like the road train pack because it holds a little more, and you got these beautiful digital displays on the side of the truck as well. So very, very cool. Okay, so all the liquid works just fine. I'm actually going to bring over one of these tankers and completely empty it so I can make sure that I can pick it up again. Let's take this one. Yeah, I'm getting a little frame drop here, but could be the map I'm on because I do have a lot of stuff going on here. It's my old Pine Cove map. Okay, we'll let him empty out and we'll try some of this dry ingredient. Okay, we have some grass aboard, and the grass will work in the manure machine. Make manure to grass. Lovely, lovely. Give this a try. Beautiful. I'm going to completely empty this one out so I can have one to retrieve the manure, of course. Let's put him over here for the moment. Okay, we have some wood chips aboard. Okay, I'm back up to 60 frames now. You can probably tell by looking how smooth it is compared to sometimes when it gets really choppy like that. It's nice and smooth now. Actually, you guys can see my frames per second up in the top right hand corner. It's very hard to see, but it is there. Okay. And lastly, we have some straw. Okay. So straw, grass, liquid manure it takes as well. Yes, it takes liquid manure, digestate straw, wood chips, and grass. Alright. Now to retrieve. Now I just want to make sure this guy is capable of picking this back up. Nice, look at that guys. You can flick through all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. And you just select what you want, same as your silos. Yeah, we'll put some fuel in here, why not? And I can bring up my HUD there so you can see that it's indeed working. Okay, we'll stop him right there. And I'm going to speed up time here to process some more manure, and I will return. Okay, fast forwarded, not very much. And I love these displays, guys. He does such a good job with that. Like, you can see that from, you know, not a huge distance, but you can see what's in there from here. And I mean, from far away, you can tell it's up and running. Plus the steam coming out of the silo up there is a good indicator as well. So let us grab a tipper. We'll come around and pick up some of that manure. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is fantastic if you're, you know, playing on a map and you want access to manure right away. All you need is some straw or some grass and such, and you're ready to go, instead of like having to buy your animals and feed them, put their bedding down, get them water and everything. I mean, that's fine after a while, but for the beginning of the game, you could just do this. Free fertilizer. Plus you can sell that stuff. Not a problem. Look how fast that filled up too. Very nice. So, there you have it. Let me clear my screen here. That was the Placeable Manure Production Plant from BDB SSB Mods. File size is 15.81 megabytes. And then we have the Placeable Liquid Storage Pack version 1.0. File size is 19 megabytes for this as well, and by BDB SSB Mods. Additional information and links can be found down in the description. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to a smaller channel, it would really help out, guys. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.